Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox GameStop's brand new Star Wars The Black Series gaming greats, Shadow Stormtrooper. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Moe's Toy Room. Today we're going to unbox GameStop's brand new Star Wars The Black Series gaming greats, the Shadow Stormtrooper. I understand that my international brothers and sisters have already gotten this figure a long time ago through EB Games or however they were getting it, but they got it way before we did here in the United States. And GameStop has now been shipping these out, and I got mine last week, but I had a few things to do, so I'm bringing you the video now. And now I'm gonna do it, so it's gonna happen. But anyway, what we have here today is the brand new Star Wars The Black Series gaming great Shadow Stormtrooper. Get in close on that, son, please. This figure spells out beauty written all over it. I love the presentation. I love the way it looks. I love that if you walked into a GameStop and you've seen this, you're gonna know it's there. You're not gonna walk right past it. You're gonna at least pick it up and look at it. This box is beautiful. Hasbro, thumbs up for that. You guys did a really good job on the box. It's a big difference from the actual all black box that you have with the red insert. This makes a statement, so I love it. When you turn it to the side, getting a little bit closer there, you could clearly see that it is an exclusive. It does not have a number. It is the gaming greats line, and it has the color pattern right there on the side to represent the Shadow Stormtrooper. You turn it over to the back, it gives you his small little detail, his small little story about what he did in the gaming great and the game line for the he's in the line the Force, you get it, the Star Wars game that came out. I'm not much of a gamer. My son right now is laughing at me as I'm doing it, but when you turn to the side right here, you see the other thing. But I am a Star Wars fan, so don't get me wrong here. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I've been collecting Star Wars for about 4 decades now. So my Star Wars collection speaks languages. So it says buy, keep adding more and more. But I gotta say that I wasn't a huge fan of the Star Wars The Black Series. At first I was when they first came out, and then all of a sudden I drift off. They just kept repackaging the items, and we're gonna repaint it and then just make it an exclusive and make it hard to get, and everything's an exclusive. But then all of a sudden on Memorial Day, I actually got online and looked at GameStop, and they had them buy one get one 50% off. So I ended up getting the gaming greats Darth Revan and the Super Battle Droid, well, the Battle Droid. And those figures came in, and I was just blown out of my boots when I opened them up. I seen how they looked. I was like, wow, those look fantastic. And I did videos on them. You can see those videos in my library below. But today it's about this guy, so let's crack this guy open. I opened him from the bottom. It seems to have one small little piece of tape there. So what it does is it keeps your box in pristine condition. It does not get all jacked up, and everything seems to slide out all at once. See, empty box, nice minty still. And we have the item here, and you pull them out of here. Hasbro decided to throw in a beautiful, nice color, vibrant backdrop on it. It would have been nice if it would have had that color, but it had like a scene behind it from the actual game behind them. That would have been pretty cool. Or if it would have brung like a special code to drop another version of the Shadow Stormtrooper in, or give him more weapons when you could have dropped in the game, that would have been super nice. But what I'm also noticing, and I'll get to it as to the reason why, is as beautiful as this figure is, this figure was $24.99, folks, on GameStop, US dollars, okay? That's a big difference from $19.99, the standard Black Series figure. But the thing is, it's just a Black Series figure. This is the original Stormtrooper, just revamped, repainted to look this way. They redid the plastic to make him kind of glow a little bit. And also the guns and stuff are the same. But what I'm saying is I wish that they would have put in a stand. As I free this guy out of his plastic prison, I gotta give Hasbro a thumbs up for one thing, okay? That's the fact that they didn't put in a whole lot of stuff holding this guy down like a lot of people do. There wasn't a big tie here, a big old knot on the back you have to undo and cut off and cut yourself doing it. I love the safety aspect of it. If only other toy companies would see that and do more of their figures like this where they just pop out of their plastic prison, hey, I bring them home all day long. But here we have this. But anyway, as you could tell, I would have loved if this Shadow Stormtrooper for the price would have at least brought in a stand that would have just had the Star Wars logo on it. The stand could have been the all blue coloring like that was. It could have had Shadow Stormtrooper written on it in black or a matted black, however, shiny black. Anything to represent this figure and to stand them up and to pose them. Not everybody keeps these in the box, Hasbro. So come on, man. I mean, you guys got gazillions of dollars. At least give us a stand for the price. Something. Give us a gaming code for my kids could get new weapons or whatever with this figure. That would have been a good idea. But anyway, let's review this figure. Here we have the Shadow Stormtrooper. This is a complete same mold as the original one that came out, I guess, about a decade ago. I think it was the Sand Trooper that came out first, I think. And this is the same mold, folks. So, but anyway, let's get the head right here. We're going to move the head. Get in close, son. Got my son filming today for me. We're going to move the head all the way down right there. Does it go? Yeah, see how it shifts forward and backwards? Really nice. It's on that, I guess it's on like a dumbbell ball joint maybe. Okay, it goes that, moves all the way up to, you got really good head movement. And then rocker side to side, really good rocker movement there. We're gonna go down to the arm. You got the same padding here. These paddings on his shoulder pads do not really come up or anything. So he can't even get close to a 90 on that right arm, which may be on your left, but he does have that inside bicep swivel, which you could kind of tell right there. You can see it go around, which is really nice. And then when you turn this arm to the side right here, he has your double jointed elbow. So he's able to bend really good. And then he has a single ball joint on the hand, which allows him really good movement on that hand. One thing I wish that Hasbro would have did was to hold the weapons a lot better. I wish that they would do like what NECA did with the Godzilla line, to where at the hands they would be able to open and close. That would have been a good feature because, hey, Hasbro, you guys are charging us $24.99 for these figures, and they're about the price of NECA figures, so they're going to need to bring it. And then with the left arm, same thing. No, not really any movement. He does have that swivel in the bicep. The double jointed elbows, which are nice. And the same feature as the other one with the small ball jointed hands, which his hands move really good. I got to give him props on that. Okay, so then we're going to go scroll down below the chest cavity area right there. And he does have a nice movement there where it's really nice. Makes it to where you could really make him look like he got exploded if you want it. Oh, you know, if you're one of those guys that love making the dioramas, this guy is the guy for you. But he has no movement at the waist. He does not move at the waist. He has this beautiful artillery belt right here, which he does have the holster to where he could pop in his rifle right there. Rifle goes in beautifully, of course. And then when you scroll down to, let's scroll on down to his legs here. We're gonna start with the right leg. When you turn to the side, we're gonna hit that Anderson Silva kick. Doesn't have much one. No, barely even, I don't even think quite yet a 90. Unless you force it and bend them at the knee maybe. But then when you scroll all the way down to his knee area, let's move this back like this. Okay, for you can see he has the double jointed knee. Good movement there. Look at that, folks. Really nice. And then when you got his foot right there, his foot does have the rocker side to side. Really nice. Okay. And then forward. And then all the way down. Look at that movement. Beautiful movement. Another thing, folks, $24.99 for this figure. I really wish that it would have bent at the toes, much like how the McFarlane figures do. That would have been a beautiful touch. You could have had him where he was like flying off of something all bent at the toe, instead of just being more like that, you know. You got to bring it. Come on, Hasbro. Come on, guys. Give us that on when you redesign these figures. I know you already have. Throw in those features, man, and, you know, give us our money's worth. Not saying that this guy isn't cool. He's really cool. But I'm just saying, at this day and age, we expect a lot more as collectors. And people that want to do dioramas and stuff like that are expecting a lot more. Okay, and plus, it has to be toyetic, man. Toyetic is key. Bernie Loomis, remember, toyetic. Is it toyetic? Okay, it's just not meant to sit in a box. All right, so we're going to go to the left leg right here. Left leg, we're going to turn to the side. Doesn't even, yeah, there you go. I got him to do a little bit over 90. Scroll him to the back right here. Even with this holster on, this foot works really well. This knee felt like it was going to pop out of place, like it was going to bust a little bit. Okay, and then right here below the foot, he has that nice rocker swivel side to side. That's cool. Like, a lot of the times, even with the DC Multiverse figures and a lot of other figures, they have a hard time doing this, and so does the NECA figures. But you guys have nailed that concept of it, Hasbro. So good job, guys, on that part. And then forward, well, down, and then forward works really, really well. And then we're going to look at the whole back end of the Shadow Stormtrooper here. This guy looks completely awesome. The paint decal, the paint job on this guy is second to none. I don't know if I've seen a better paint job other than some lowrider cars that have, you know, the ghost patterns and stuff in their paint. You guys know what I'm talking about. Look at the paint job on this guy's helmet. Just beautiful. It has that nice metallic going all through it. They added that nice blue with the edging and all that. And also when they re-sculpted this guy, you can especially see it on the arm right there. When they reran this guy through the original sculpt, they used a clear plastic on him, which was really nice to make that color pattern, color scheme happen for us. So that's a good job on that. And it makes it look like a completely different figure than the original, although it's the same mold. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, you already seen that he has the one in his hand, his one blaster. We're going to put his rifle in his other hand. Does he hold it? Yes, he does. Finger on the trigger. Everything works fine. This dude looks completely awesome. And he's a really nice figure. I like everything about it, other than the fact that a few little minor details on it. We're going to do is, I want to throw a small backdrop behind this guy. There you have it. Take a look at that. Looks really good right there. For those of you that are wondering what it would look like. And also, let's drop a green one to represent a green screen, kind of, for those of you that have really modern systems and love filming these guys. There you go. That's how he would look right there. But anyway, folks, this figure, you can't go wrong. I mean, if you don't have one, it's a must-have for any Star Wars collection. I'm going to enjoy having him. He looks super sharp. Caught my eye again. Hasbro, come on, man. Do more stuff like this. I love it. Give us the extras, too, with on top. I would buy these all day long. And stop repacking the stuff. Like, come on, come up with new stuff like this, okay? Just no more repacks, okay? We've had enough of the 150 Obi-Wan Kenobis or the Padmes or the Rose Teakwoods, or you know what I'm saying. Okay, well, let's sell it again, so we're going to repack it and make it an exclusive. No more of that. Give us fresh new stuff. This is what I'm talking about. This got my attention, and it got my attention so much, folks, that I went out and I got my box. I had another one brought in. So I'm not going to show you the label on it because it has my home address, but I'll show you what I got in the mail. And I got this guy. His box looks phenomenal as well. So if you want to see me unbox this one, tune in for another video, which is coming real soon. I will be unboxing this guy in the near future within a matter of about a week. Okay, so go ahead, please, folks. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel and you're unfamiliar with it and this is the first time watching it, please do subscribe to the channel. And also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys, MOE'S, MOE'S Toys. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up on that. And also, we are now on TikTok. TikTok. You can find us on TikTok at MOE'S Toy Room, just like you found us here on YouTube at MOE'S Toy Room. And ladies and gentlemen, from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, good night, everyone.